Hello, welcome to Highcast. This is UGC EU Platinum. It is Sandwiches Are Forever in the blue versus the Bullets of Anatolia on red. This is Granary, and we're going to be playing, we're going to be watching them playing, is what you're going to do. TLR devising. Moving up here. Being the first on the point. Going to be demo sticky, sticking it up, being pressured here. Funk here coming in to help him. Get some sniping assistance as we take a look at this mid-fight. The engagement for Sandwiches Are Forever are slightly not as good because they're on the lower ground and they're just taking a bunch of damage here. Funk with the hedge on the engineer. TLR getting Bleed, the sniper, a fairly decent sniper as well, taking him down, so that's going to help as well. The demo man from Sandwiches Are Forever doing a lot of damage here. And, well, YZ cleans it all up. Getting Hagi and Emilio, only two people up for Wolves of Anatolia. Yes, that is right. They are in the red. Sandwiches Forever in the blue. So we got the Jimi Hendrix experience running the bicycle. It's gonna be sapping a teleporter because why not? We got Big Homer, fairly decent heavy, with a very festive minigun, very pre-season. Going to be going up with the rest of his team. We have Bleed watching. Oh, he has Girardi. This can actually do a lot of damage if he hits it correctly. Big Homer a bit out of position there as Wolves of Anatolia takes back the second point and they're ready to push. Currently Yard is free, but there's some Stickies on this other hand, left-hand side here, but they go down. They are going to be moving up here. Heavy running gloves running urgently, of course. Emilio Evezdes. And the point's going to be sticking it up, just making visible stickies here, so in case anybody comes, they will know that there's stickies there, and they will luckily stop their progress. But there's a back cap going on. Gets it. Prophet gets it, and he's running his with the soldier buddy, and there is only a scout here. People flipping tables already. The scout should just stack the points. Scout dies to gravity, and Sandwiches Are Forever with a sneaky little back cap there. Takes it up, 1-0. So let's watch the YZ cam, who helped with the back cap. He's going to be whipping his teammates, making them run faster. And when he realizes he can't whip anybody anymore, he's like, come on, wait. Yeah, thanks, vroom, vroom. Whipping it away, whipping it, whipping it. And he's like, alright, whip it, yeah, got him. Running with the whip, running with the whip. Here we have a middle fight coming on. YZ should be taking the containers. And now he's taking the containers, but he gets blown up by the other soldier. And we have a Wrangled Sentry versus Wrangled Sentry. Who's gonna win? Well, the sentry that has a sniper helping him. That's who's gonna win. Spy goes down. Prophet, no more. Can't do any more of those sneaky backcaps here. We got the demo man. The TLR. Some damage there. As it looks like. Well. Looks like Wolves of Anatolia came out on top of this one. So you're going to be stacking the point here, having the sniper on the crate. You just jump down and just help with the cap and just keep moving. What do they have to expect in this area? There's no stickies here, and there's only a scout here. So yeah, this is pretty open. They can go through here at any point in time if they so desire. Here they go with pop for some reason. I'm not sure why. There wasn't really anything there. Maybe a force of sorts. Delman goes in, tries to get some sticky bombs done here. YZ. Bleed here with a nice headshot on Big Homer. No more heavy for blue team, and heavies are really good on 5 CP maps. Bleed with another body shot on TLR, 2 for 2. That is right, Jimi Hendrix experience going to be running around, and he is probably going to go for a back cap. His team is going to be capturing this, and where did he go? Yes, there he is. This is Sentry here. He's going to be not sapping this very late, but then the pirate comes up, and he's running the bicycle, so he's going to be able to escape just fine as long as he doesn't get blown out of the sky here. Then he decloaks. Yeah, he is named. His days are numbered. Bleed here in a good position to get the medic maybe, but the demo man is going to make short work of him, and he's forced to retreat here thanks to the shutter closing. He was able to escape, but then TLR hunts him down and kills him like a wolf. But he's not from Wolves of Anatolia, it doesn't matter. It's cue ball. Coming back and forth. He's a bit indecisive what he wants to do. You can actually just run in and just look Doesn't have to look. He's not overextending, being very careful as a scout. We get Emilio dealing damage. Whoa! Total cleanup here from Emilio. And Spike Up is happening. Wolves of Anatolia takes it back 1-1. We are going to be watching the TLR cam for this rollout. So far we've seen both teams just lose middle and then lose the match, pretty much, is what we've seen so far. TLR being a douche and grabbing the middle. It makes the engineer angry if he wants to build something. Of course, Granary is one of the worst maps to play engineer because you put up something and then you have to move it. And then when you move it again, you have to relocate to where it was. So we got some demo on demo action here. Both heavies running up on the balcony area here, doing a lot of damage. Wrangled sentry goes down, pretty much a mirror matchup at this point, but one sentry has demo spam activation profit with the backstab on bleed. Funk here in a bit of a funky position here. Oh! He gets the heavy. Nice work there by Funk. Excellent positioning. It was wonky, but he worked. As the heavy just walked onto the point there. He's gonna be feeling pretty smug about himself since that actually worked out in his favor. It's like when you lay a trap and then you just hope that people walk into the trap, and they do, and then you just feel so smug. You feel pretty good. So we got Mookie. Hey, it's another trap. Scout trap. Comes the soldier. Doesn't know how to look up. So let's take a look at what goes on over here, as it's pretty much stalemate at this point. We have a heavy just doing some spy checks. They're holding the yard, but not really. They're just in a really defensive position here. And neither team Uber at this point. Both the medics dead even, so to speak. And nothing is really happening. There's no one. Okay, here, no. Well. Funk with the headshot unclear. Yeah, something happened. They got an engineer and that's his sentry gun. Both teams have Uber. What is going on? Where is the aggression, guys? There is... Finally, okay, finally they're gonna go through their left-hand side. Phew, I was beginning to wonder if this was some kind of sixes match where nothing happens. Well, anyway, we have Big Homer in here. Grabbing that health kit, doing a lot of damage. Forces to pop, yes, that is what they needed. They just need to out-survive this, and then they're gonna counter-pop, and then they're gonna take the point most likely if they can get this pyro. This pyro is gonna be really essential to the other team's defenses here. So heavy comes in, and the pyro is nowhere to be seen. In fact, he is dead. No, he's nearly dead. He's as good as dead. He only has 8 health. And now, finally, they go in and barely capture the point here. There's a lot of time. The heavy is in a good position here, doing a lot of damage. The Devilman comes in, and this is going to be a capture for Sandwiches Are Forever, taking up 2-1 after a really long mid-fight that didn't really go anywhere for a while. And then Sandwiches Are Forever just attacked and won. So with that confidence, maybe Sandwiches Are Forever just realizes that, hey, if we want to win, we can just at any point in time just attack. So where is the red demo man cam? There's Emilio Avistas. He's going to be jumping out to the middle point. Sticky's going up. Scout and demo versus scout and demo. Oh, Big Homer taking a bit of a damage there with the mini crits from the gloves of ring urgently, and they're just spamming down this little choke from the balcony. This demo man goes down to Unclear's wrangled center gun, and now we see Wolves of Anatolia taking the high ground once again. Standing on top, nice soldier bombing. Oh, he is going to just do a bunch of damage, but not really get anyone. I guess that's fine too. The heavy goes down. There's a bunch of death laying over here. Big Homer is dead as well. So now they're waiting for the middle point. So let's go over the rosters in the mid game, because I totally did not forget to do that in the middle. We on the Sandwiches Are Forever. We got Big Homer on heavy. We got Divi on medic, TLR on demo man, Cue Ball on scout, Funk on sniper, Wenzy on soldier, Prophet on spy, Betsy on pyro, unknown continuum on engineer. I guess I have a bunch of subs here. On Walls of Anatolia, we have Haji on medic, Emilio Evistas on that there man, Sad Panda, heavy, Jimi Hendrix experience spy, unclear, the Wrangling on engineer, and worse on pyro, bleed, on sniper, Mookie on scout, and Pebu on soldier. So Pebu being a bit of a trap. The scout's like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Yeah, come here. I'll jump and crouch and shoot rockets at you, and then I kill you. Yeah, mission accomplished. Returning to base." Commander, we have liftoff. Is what we have. Goes in and barely doesn't get Devi. Really low on health. If the rocket was just an inch, tiny tidbit closer, he would have gotten that kill. And wow, nice bomb there though. Regardless, with the little pogo on that little crate, that was pretty sweet. Excellent soldier work there. Bleed doesn't really see anybody as Wolves of Anatolia pretty much. It looked like they just gave up on the middle point here. Uber has been popped. They're looking to retake this now. Pyro's gonna try, and oh, Scout just runs right on a sticky trap. Ooh, not gonna be feeling too smart about that one. So we have Scout on the high ground and Engineer on the high ground as well. Prophet with the backstab on Haji. Bunch of players dead for Wolves of Anatolia at the moment, and Blue can just at any point in time just attack if they so desire. They just could. Just whenever they felt like it. Now, okay, good, go. Okay, they're going. Great. Because the enemy team won't have an Uber, and they have an Uber, so just any point in time whenever they felt like it, they could just. Soldier comes in here, and if he gets the force off this medic, that would be huge. But unfortunately, he gets taken down by a big homer, so now they're going to be running in here. Sticky trap though, doesn't get anyone. Unfortunately, big homer on the other side here, popped on the demo man. This demo's gonna jump forward. Sticky is pressuring the other medic. Ah, he's really weak. Pyro with a nice air blasting, saving his medic's life as he is gonna returning to heal his Pyro buddy, but that is simply gonna be enough. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1. That is now a bunch of bits, and Sandwiches Are Forever taking up 3-1. So yeah, Sandwiches Are Forever, realizing whenever they attack, they win. So they should just keep doing that, because they're doing a great job of it so far. This is taking a while before they do it. So let's watch the big homer cam as his fat ass moves to the middle of the map, because he's a heavy and he's Russian, he's fat, but he's not really slow because he's wearing gloves. So keep in mind, if you don't run fast as you want, just wear gloves with stripes on them from flames and you'll do good. So here we have the middle fight here going on. Fairly mirrored at this point. Wrangled Mini versus Wrangled Minery. Minery sentry guns. Wrangliners. And then another mini sentry going up here. Keep in mind, hitting the mini sentry doesn't make it build faster. Now capturing the point, we're seeing Sandwiches Are Forever just being really dominant in this matchup so far. They have really given Wolves of Anatolia a really hard time here. So they are moving up, and Demo Man goes down to nothing as he gets the Demo Man. No, the Pyro. The Pyro Man is what he got. Prophet with a little headshot on Bleed there, and then he gets immediately destroyed by Pebber. He's holding to the staircase area, and once again, Sandwiches Are Forever. Just really giving Wolves of Anatolia a hard time. Here comes the Demo Man bomb, and he's going to be sticking up this... Not sticky. They're just going to go for the back half. However, respawns come in. Yeah, save the day, so the demo's gonna be wishing he had sticky up that door. Bleed joining the fray once again. He sees the Wrangle Mini. Oh, nice headshot on the Engineer. He just ran into his crosshair. Then he takes out the mini sentry as well. Threat averted. Bring that there, Girardi, as he is going to be. Oh, this is Funk. But he unscoped and then fired, I guess. Not really poking. What they should do. They should really just poke. Here comes the heavy. He knows it. He's just gonna poke, and if things get too dicey, he's just gonna run out. Yeah, there we go. Just run in and run back. This is what I love to see. I love to see teams just poking, not overextending. Just go into like, see what's up, take a bit of damage, and then go back. Is essentially what you need to do in order to get a good game feel. Because so far we've seen both teams kind of like misread a lot of situation in this match so far. And right now we're in the waiting game, waiting for Uber. So all Wolves of Anatolia is forced to do is wait for the Uber to happen from blue team. But they hear the charge and they pop it really early for some reason on their demo man, and they're going to be going in here and... Wow, okay. So I guess that kind of worked. Where is the blue medic? Blue medic is dead. I guess they got the drop on him when they killed him. That was unexpectedly successful. But will they get the point? Yes, that they will. And finally, they got a foot back into the game, and they will be able to move up. The soldier is still alive, and I think the soldier's going to get this. No, Emilio with the dart pipe. Eventually, though, the 6th one hits him. And then they just fall back to... There's like no one here. It's like sniper battle going on. So Funk wins. Okay. And then they are defending this point, which is not open, so I'm not sure what is going on. They completely misread that situation. There's no one here! And the only one poking is Sad Panda. He's like, dude, guys, there's no one here. We can just, whenever we feel like, we can just attack. And they had the momentum, but they gave it up because they thought they were there when they wasn't, when they were all dead. So, misreading the situation here. I don't know. I've absolutely no idea. Crits here from Sandwiches Are Forever. Doesn't really do anything. Didn't get anything with it, only that scaring them, making the only thing go, oh guys, crits! And then they ran away. They were fine. So Funk here looking to get some heals before he peeks out again. Devi building that crit screen again. It's going to be an Uber charge before that crit screen happens. Funk here in the front. I would really like to see. Misses the heavy, dude. That's a bad feeling when you miss a heavy. That's like really slow, and also when you miss targets that's not moving. So, oh, bleed with the counter snipe. Here we have another crits. Haji is dead. This crits could do a lot of damage. Here comes the heavy. Heavy is in a good spot. Do some damage if he just had the crits, and then he goes down, and then the medic gets stabbed. People just dropping the ball left and right here, and this attack failed because Big Homer wasn't given the crits long enough. In this area, like right here on the last point, crits heavy is just so powerful because it's open and there's not a lot of stuff to take cover behind, and if people take cover behind, you can just swap it to the demo man really quickly. And will Wolves of Anatolia capture the point, the second point, and then fall back to last again? We will see. Jimi Hendrix on fire and dead. Big Homer. Keep in mind, if you have more than 150 health, the sniper can't kill you. It's impossible. Unless he's being scoped for 3.5 seconds. Cue ball. Moving up. Getting bleed as well. And they're putting some pressure on the point here. Engineer, nice little distraction there. Cue ball using the pistol and stabs going down left and right. Emilio Evez gets it, and that is halftime. And we are back with the second half. Teams have been switched around, so now Sandwiches Are Forever in the blue and Wolves of Anatolia in the red. And currently match point for Sandwiches Are Forever. Wolves of Anatolia needs to win a lot of rounds, so we will see what they do. Pebu whacking his team to the front, so is YNZ, and Haji is going to move up with the rest of his team here. Demoman on the point here. A really aggressive mid-fight we've seen so far. The most aggressive one, I guess, this round. And we have Sandwiches Are Forever taking the high ground, and this is going to be really hard to deal with. The heavy just comes on top and just mows through everything. Soldier jumps down a bit prematurely. Could have waited there and saved his life and just stayed alive, but I guess he opted to just suicide him. I guess that's the Winesy way. And Devi goes down to a rocket from Pebu as he goes down to Cue Ball, and Jimi Hendrix gets Funk, so only a scout left to cap the point. Respawns coming up, so they're going to be switching classes back and forth. Double jump and then cratering to the ground from TLR. And we also have Big Homer here from Sandwiches Are Forever, just really pushing forward here. And it looks like this this push is slowly slowing down. Sad Panda taking back the middle point, and we will see Wolves of Anatolia quickly capture this point and then fall back to last. I'm just kidding. If they actually fall back to last, I would laugh really hard. Okay, so they're going through here. They have their heavy here. A bit of a miscommunication going on. A bit of a misreading of the situation here as well. So we have the heavy moving up with this medic. What is in the middle point? Nothing, but there's a backup going on. And is there anyone left to stop this? Yeah, there's a bunch of guys. And no. There's a bunch of red guys here to make sure this backup absolutely does happen. And this does not look good for Woes of Anatolia. This looks pretty bad. Only SaF Panda left to capture the point here. And then he gets taken out by Big Homer. Then he's going to be fat manning his way forward. Currently a soldier on the higher pipe, I guess? What do you call that pipe? I'm just holding the upper area here. Currently, no, it's a spy here. Prophet's going to be sneaking his way through. Hiding in the corner. The soldier didn't hear. What? He decloaked in the same room as you. Freaking stop listening to earbud music. It destroys your ears. You won't be able to hear that. That was sloppy by the soldier, not hearing that spy. Maybe you should turn the game volume up and don't listen to music while we play, because it will actually reduce the amount of times you get stabbed in competitive matches. Area Bleed just watching the door. Heavy's gonna open the door frame so you can see anyone, but there's he knows that the Heavy is on the left-hand side here. He knows that Big Homer is on that side, and then he unscopes, and then he throws Girardi, and it's actually 2 guys. Nice call by him, or teammates. Big Homer though. So we have double Uber popped here. Uber versus Uber. Everybody's invulnerable. That's a good matchup. And finally Uber has faded and nobody really came on top of that one. So there's a demo man behind and he tries to get something done, but he gets taken out and created to the floor being on fire. So we have Sad Panda moving up with the rest of his team. Finally, they're going to be capping this middle point here, and then hopefully pushing up Big Homer being way out of position and all alone versus the entire Worlds of Anatolia. And if we take a look outside in the yard, there's no more sticky traps. They could, at any point in time, if they so desired, just run and attack, and that is what they're going to do. And Bleed decides that he is going to go not with his combo, he's going to go alone and most likely get killed by whatever's in the garage. Or not in the garage because they're all dead. Yeah, I guess you're fine. There's Bleed, yeah. Good read. Finally, some good reads. So we have a bit of a garage hold here for Sandwiches Are Forever. This mini sentry, his days are numbered. Keep in mind, 1 sticky bomb to the mini sentry. Kills it. Prophet here, being really unlucky, doesn't get the stab, gets it blown up, and this Sad Panda's like, yeah, if we just attack, oh, help! And then he gets taken up by Big Homer, and then Big Homer gets taken out, so Uber has been popped as well. Demo Man jumping, Soldier jumping as well. There's a teleporter here when they had the forward spawns. That is basically going to be ammo kits for the rest of the team. So is there any sticky traps? No. Yeah, here they are. No, there's not anymore. Only lasted for a little bit. So we got Bleed watching through here. Mini sentry going up. This is going to serve as additional ammo. And then he gets taken out. Nice headshot by Bleed. Taking him out and then throws to Girardi because he's not convinced he died. And uncontinued Unon Contium Po. I guess is a merc. Destroys his sentry gun. And then rebuilds it here. Okay. Then he's gonna be building it in the door. Sad Panda moving up. Worlds of Anatolia looking pretty strong now. They have the Uber, they have their power classes together. Nobody's gonna come out this door except everybody in the domain didn't detonate, but there's a heavy Uber scout. Uh-oh. How is this gonna go? Not well for Sad Panda. I can tell that cue ball pressuring the medic here. Doing a lot of damage, but the back cap and Worlds of Anatolia takes it back 3-2. Or was it 4-2? But take it back 1 point. Because I'm tired. Still match point. Yeah, 4-2. Still match point for Sandwiches Are Forever though. But this is a great boost in morale for Worlds of Anatolia, finally taking back that game. We got Winesy. We're whacking and whipping his team up. So it looks like, yeah, there's going to be a garage rollout from Wolves of Anatolia and a right-hand side push from Sandwiches Are Forever. Keep in mind, nobody really taking the high ground this round. So let's see who's able to capitalize on that. There's only so much you can do in this situation here. We have the heavy... Oh, nice bombs here by the soldier. Doesn't get the medic, but it did get Funk, the sniper. So some nice work there. Strate's thrown doesn't really hit anybody. Heavy is alone on the point. Uber is popped. As Haji doesn't really have Uber yet, so building very slowly or dying really fast and then building insanely fast. There's a mini sentry up top, but it gets taken out and reverting the capture time here. We have Big Homer going a bit of a Rambo mode. He's going to go alone and get murdered. What's going to happen? This Heavy doesn't stand a chance and down he goes. Going alone usually happens when you run into more than 3 guys, so as a Heavy you don't really stand a chance there, as they're going to be rolling through the right hand side here. Wolves of Anatolia looking pretty strong here. The sniper doesn't stand a chance either. If the Doberman just shot one more sticky, it would have killed him, but that's fine. Uber has been popped because, I don't know, forced maybe. Scout's on fire. Just confirming he's on fire by yelling it and then actually missing the health pack. And then he gets healed up by his medic. And finally we see Wolves of Anatolia taking back the middle fight after somewhat of a wonky middle fight. So let's see, no, yeah, it's just a demo man. He's going to be throwing some stickies down on this right hand side door, but isn't going to get anyone as he detonates a bit too early because maybe he had to do something. Pebu jumping around, grab the health kit, man. Oh, he grabs it, runs into a spy, gets the spy, real low on health still. And he
Alert. Our control point
is behind, and I would really like to see a back cap. Yeah, he's just gonna go back. Oh, he means it runs into the older soldier, and here, what? Pebu takes down the other soldier, and wow, Pebu is really on a hero journey right now, and he's gonna be jumping back. People calling the mid-fight gay. Yeah, Big Homer, maybe if you stuck with your team and didn't die, you might be able to get something done, you jerk. They're calling the map gay. Well, it's not that the map is gay, it's that you guys can't read the situation of what's going on. Both teams are like, we're gonna get attacked, and then nobody attacks, is what we've been seeing throughout most of this game here. So, we have Pebu, the hero adventurer of Wolves of Anatolia. Truly the hero of this time, getting a lot of work done all by himself. He's like, well, I killed the scout, I killed the soldier, I killed a spy all by myself. What did you guys do? We held position. Nice engineer flank here. He's gonna get taken out. Sad Panda and his medic buddy gonna be moving up here. Haji with a full Uber and could just, at any point in time, attack. And that is what they're gonna do eventually. Nice sticky chopper, getting bleed and Haji, so gotta watch out for those, man. Sad Panda just trying to make... Actually gets Big Homer for some reason, even though it was like 4 versus 1, and he got him. So Sad Panda gonna be feeling pretty smart, and Big Homer not so good. Cue Ball chasing down the scout, but he did get the heal though. Mookie slightly lower on health, but I guess he's gonna be backing out of there because I don't think he got a good read on that. So Cue Ball is gonna be taking down the scout. Yes, takes down Mookie. Then he's going to be running up to the middle here with the rest of his team. Pebu sees the spy, but he's really low. Oh, he is so weak, so hurting, and still he rocks jumps and cutters into the ground and forces a pop on the medic. So Pebu, hero man of the hour. He is definitely the man of the match.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
So we're saying the middle point get captured once again with currently 19 minutes left in the round. So we have something happening over here. Kind of. It's a demo versus a heavy, and then the heavy backs out. Demo moves forward. Reflex going on. Nice reflex, by the way, denying the damage being dealt. And now no team opts to attack whatsoever. The yard is clear. Oh, there's a spy behind. Mr. Jimi Hendrix experience. Let's see, let's take a look at Big Homer as he switched to the Tomislav because he's like, well, might have that faster spin-up time and be silent when I walk in. So he's going to do that bit of a tactical squad thing there, but I think the Demoman knows. This is going to come all after this engagement. Sad Panda kills Big Homer once again. This Tomislav simply doesn't cut it at this point in time. Nice stab there by Jimi Hendrix, and nice sap as well, taking out everything with the help of his demo man. This Pyro is like, I'm an ice statue. So Luki takes on Q-Ball with a nice little pistol work. He's going to be working away at this Ambassador Spy with the help of Pebu. He assists him in taking him out. Pebu, surprisingly not doing better. He should have gotten points for being such a baller. So Haji with a full Uber, and they are doing the famous strategy of attacking when you have Uber, which is nearly as good as just attacking constantly.
Our control point is being captured.
So we have Funk here, running the SMG, sees the other sniper, does the jumpy business, doesn't take his time to land the shot, because keep in mind, if you took the time to align your shot, you would have killed the enemy sniper and you wouldn't have this jumpy battle. But still, jumping didn't save you, you still got killed by Bleed, so yeah, circle jerk of sniper versus sniper. Bleed here with a nice headshot on Big Homer, forces him to retreat with only 48 health, so keep in mind if he did land that body shot, Big Homer would have died. It's all about having a good feel of how much damage has been done and stuff like that, but Mookie cleans up Big Homer with a meat shot in the back, a bit of a backup going on. A lot of backup going on actually, but it's not going to be enough as Volz of Anatolia captures the middle point and forces Sandwiches Are Forever back on the second point once again. So we'll be seeing how this pans out. Devi? Dude, I love this engineer placement. Seeing this? I'm an engineer and I'm hiding underneath the bridge. If anyone attacks at any point in time, I'll shoot him with my Wrangle Maiden sentry gun. That is the song he has. Dude, this is the kind of play I like. This is really creative. So if the Wolves of Anatolia at any point in time just decide to attack, and you see the longer you wait, the bigger the chance that something goes wrong, and they lost their demo and they lost their heavy. Bit of uncarefulness there, and is the engineer still here? He's like, I guess nobody came to my party, so might as well just attack. So we have a Big Homer on top here, going to be jumping around actually on top of the crate there. And then he gives up his high ground advantage, and then he gets taken up by Unclear, being really low on health there. But that was a nice little juggling action there. Cue ball, also being a bit of a man of the hour. He's one of the few that's actually in the position he needs to be in. Because he's a scout, he can just run there really fast. Mookie gets taken up by Cue ball once again. Unclear gets the headshot on Cue ball. Bleed goes huge here with his one headshot on the scout. And we got a sniper versus sniper battle. Who comes out on top? I think Bleed's gonna fall back because he's really low in health, and Funk nearly has full health, and he's gonna be shooting at this. Well, didn't really get anything done, but I guess it's the thought that counts. Jimi Hendrix experience. Oh, dude, he is in such a good spot now. If he just run around the back. Oh, does the scout see him? The scout should know though. This guy's that's a sniper. Yeah, he gets taken out. Yeah, he should have just gone for it though, but I think the scout would have gotten him. He was in a good position, but thanks to the other position from the other team, he was able to. And once again, Sad Panda takes out Big Homer. And crits popped here on the Demo Man. Comes in, TLR, getting the other man, Demo Man. Now it's going to be an Uber, and it's like, oh wait, we can't kill those guys. So now it comes down to this Pyro, who opts to not engage at all, even though he has full health. And then he's just going to let his buddy get burned to death and not stop that Uber. So a bit of a poor Pyro play there by Bessie, being a bit over defensive there. He's like, oh, there's an Uber. I don't want to deal with that Uber. You deal with that Uber. I'll run back. Is essentially what I got out of that one. Let's read a cue ball. Moving up. He's really being aggressive. He's really doing a lot of poking. I like this.
The control point is being contested.
So YMZ should really be stepping up his game as well. Just go forward at any point in time, because as you can see, there is nothing here. So you don't know that unless you go, but I guess he's watching the last. No, the engineer's watching the last. Why are you still here? Yeah, finally he moves up.
Our control point
And
is being
Pebu dies to his own rocket, thanks to Bessie finally making up for that little blunder earlier. TLR with the caber. Uh-oh. And then the jump on the enemy-made Demo Man's sticky bomb launcher as he shoots out a couple of stickies, tries to get this annoying scout. And thanks to the pyro not using the flamethrower, TLR. No, wait, Monkey actually got the Divine, the medic, so that was a bit unfortunate there. Gotta use the right weapon at the right time. And it's not like he couldn't switch weapons because he has this thing and it's a lot faster, so a bit unfortunate play here. Uber popped on worse. See, he's forced forward here. This is sentry. Oh, I would have loved to see that reflect level 3. That would have been really cool to see with my rhymes. So once again, we're seeing Wolves of Anatolia putting on pressure, and we haven't seen that determination here. Funk gets the headshot on Bleed. And then Jimi Hendrix pretends he's a sniper and kills Funk as well, so he comes around here. Will he be able to get something done? Where is Jimi Hendrix? Here he is. He decloaks and then he decides to...
Alert. The control point is being captured.
They don't know he's a spy. Do they know? They have absolutely no idea. They think he's Bleed. And then he cloaks and now they know. So nice sneaky play there. Big Homer. Being a bit unlucky with his engagement so far with the other heavy. Sand Panda always seemed to have the better position here as he moves out, and he is just gonna plow through here and gets killed because they got no real backup other than heal from the rest of his team. Sad Panda still being alive in the luster heavy, so right now Wolves of Anatolia could just at any point in time just attack if they so desired, just whenever they felt like to just go. And that's what they're going to do. Uber in a Demo Man first with a heavy at the back. This is a really good strategy. Heavy is in a good spot. He's going to stand up here, and the counter Uber is popped as well. Will he be able to deal with this level 3 sentry? No. Haji goes down. And a bunch of guys died for the blue team. And looks like Sandwiches Are Forever are going to be recapping this second point here. But Sad Panda, with a respawn, or repositioning rather, comes in and stalls them for a little while. And then they finally get back to point, but they're not going to have forward spawns at this point in time, so back to middle, it seems. Jimi Hendrix with another stab. TLR jumping around, being really creative with this sticky bomb so far. Mickey goes down to more stickies from TLR here. What is TLR? TLR is we're seeing the medic heavy. Yeah, both teams are fairly similar in where players are located, except Pebu, the hero of the hour. It's gonna be poking through here, doing the scope walk. I mean double glasses because then you're twice as cool. Sad Panda getting Big Homer once again. God, dude, it's not gonna be feeling good for Big Homer. Sad Panda's just been constantly killing him. Even when Big Homer has the rest of his team helping him. So Sad Panda really having good position here of killing the other team. So he's just kind of like, yeah, pretending he's a mobile sentry gun, I guess, without the brass beast. And just forcing people to go back. Heavy is a nice way of just constantly chucking away at your opponent's health to force them to retreat. Bleed here with the melee on Funk going off camera. So we have Winzy. Winzy! Come on, get something done. You gotta run out there, you gotta poke him, you gotta get some of that splash damage down. Uber has been popped on the Big Homer, and they're gonna be recapturing the second point once again. So we've seen Wolves of Anatolia not being able to capitalize on attacking the final point this many times. They've had a lot of chances, but they've always like dropped the ball on that one. TLR sees the dot in the wall and is like, well, not going out that door, which is good, you know, because just seeing a dot restricts the enemy's movements. This Bleed is currently holding this entire yard by himself. Sniper versus sniper battle, body shot going on. Let's see who comes out on top of this one. Bleed comes out on top of that one because Funk just ran into a crosshair and just pulled the trigger. And he sees the medic being really close. Just take your time, bro. Just take your time. There you go, buddy. Yeah, taking the medic. Getting him. Nice work by Bleed. Buying his team further advantages. Good things. All right, more Uber advantage for his own team as Haji is really in the red. He's so weak right now, and it would have been really tragic if he died from the fall, if he missed the head pack, the med pack that he picked up with his feet. So we got no Kotium with his level 3 and no dispenser whatsoever. So this is just I think this is a really temporary rig. Where is his dispenser? Does he have it anywhere? No dispenser. The sentry goes down instantly to this demo Uber.
The control point is being contested.
And Wolf Van Tolia capping the point once again, but will they be able to drop the ball? Let's see here. Sad Panda, he's the man of the hour. Make something happen. They're gonna try this again. And yeah, he's always in a good spot. He's in a good spot. Oh, but where was the backup? Nowhere. A bit unfortunate there, being a bit passive while you should be aggressive. I liked Sad Panda style. If he had a demo man coming in there, they really could have killed a lot, but he wasn't. So that's unfortunate. Bit of a miscommunication there. Wincy doing spy checks with rockets. Funk grabbing that health. Big Homer just doing the damage. If things gets too dicey, he will just drop down. That is what he does, and then he's going to be retreating back. Using the Fist of Steel, not want to get headshotted or anything. So we have an Uber popped here for Haji. On the soldier, there they are, in the front here. Sad Panda in a really good spot here, but finally Big Homer takes it down. But this mini sentry is doing a lot of work. This little mini sentry man in a really good spot here. But then Funk takes him out, and once again they dropped the ball. They were so close to capturing this. And so were the other team. It's a scout versus sniper and a scout, and the Domain comes in. And he's gonna go in and gets the cap. But the Sad Panda and his Domain have had the forward spawn, so they're just gonna retake this instantly. They really need to stack this and get this point back as quickly as possible before the spawns come up. Yes, that they do, and now their Sniper and Scout will have forward spawns as well. And they're going to be looking pretty strong here as we have Emilio, Pabu, and Unclear. It's unclear where Unclear is going to put up his sentry, as he seems a bit uncertain to what he wants to do. So once again, Sandwiches Are Forever forced into a bit of a defensive position here. Haji is going to have Uber before Devi does. I am not sure. Yeah, it's a regular medigun, and they're just holding here in this really awkward spot, which is very hard to push out through. I think you should just have the heavy weight up top and then push through the left-hand side. And then, yeah, having the heavy up top really didn't go in their favor, and they lost a lot of players, and everybody's dead. And Haji Ubers himself, and he's like, well, that failed. I guess I'll Uber the Scout. Ugh, that is what is dangerous for doing this. I didn't like. It's so easy to get everything. Get spoiled, and they lost everybody but 3 in that push, and yeah, finally a respawn's coming up here. But Wolves of Sandwiches Are Forever finally on the counter offensive here, taking back this middle point. Middle in this square. This is the second point, but it's in the middle of the square. Haha, I saved that one. So Big Homer here doing a bunch of damage.
The control point is being captured.
Jimi Hendrix experience is going to be moving up. Big Homer mowing through people with his minigun of pain. Bleed gets the headshot on Funk as he was clearly focused on something else. Getting him while he's running, gonna be feeling pretty good, but then you traded a sniper for a sniper and nothing really happened. So he's like, hey, I got the sniper. Anyone else? No. Oh, okay. So then neither team doesn't have a sniper. But then Funk, since he died first, he respawns first as well. So here's Funk. Maybe he learned his lesson to pay more attention. Yeah, checking his sides. He's definitely going to check the right immediately. Yep, no bleed there. Yep, just checking, just making sure that there's no sniper there. So I'm getting a feeling that people are once again misreading the situation, and that they are. They can actually be having a forward hold here. That is Sandwiches Are Forever. They can actually be holding in this little area here. But there's a massive sticky trap here. Holy damn. And then Sad Panda, he sees it, and he's like, dude, this is sticky trap. Let's not go that way. People complaining about lag. Finally, they're going to be moving up here. Oh, they have the Uber, and Devi does not. Is the Pyro with them? Pyro is way back, so this heavy thing is going to be able to do a lot of damage. Nice Soldier Bomber. Panda shouldn't really walk forward that much. He should have been staying in the back and just do covering fire. Get more passive and then fall back. But there's a cap going on, and they really put us Sandwiches Are Forever back on their defensive toes once again. And they're going to be... Mostly this match has been settled around this area, like the second point. We have Wolves of Anatolia not being able to successfully push last, but they do tend to get back the second last point every time and then somehow squander it by some way, by having all their classes clustered together in a tiny little hallway and just losing everything. And Bleed with a headshot on Big Homer, he goes down to Emilio's bombs, and here we have no Cotium Po. An engineer opting to not have a dispenser ever because I don't know. He doesn't like having them, I guess. And then Funk with a nice headshot on Emilio there, takes him out and clear. It's going, putting up a minute. Alright, so Deva has full Uber, the enemy team has full Uber as well, and nobody is attacking. Sandwiches have fair kick mine earlier in the game. They did fairly well. Whenever they attacked, they won. So I think they should do that. Just keep attacking and keep winning. That's what I do. Big Homer being super out of position. What is he doing? He thinks he's Rambo and can take out everybody by himself. That is not the case. YZ versus Pyro. Gets him. Gets the health back. Gets out with full health. And come on, YZ. Make something happen. Jump the sniper. Sniper doesn't stand a chance, man. Cue ball times out. And YZ doesn't get a single kill. So currently only 8 players up for Sandwiches Are Forever. Funk here. We're gonna eventually attacking. Oh, nice pipes here coming in, but nice reflex as well. Pyro takes some damage himself. Cue ball coming back into the game. Big Homer running the Fist of Steel. Very nice for just pretending you're a rock and not taking anything. People in chat say against an Octium, so that is good. An Octium, yes. Good, excellent, thank you.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Uber popped here on the demo man. Counter Uber popped as well. Device will stop the latest plea with the headshot on TLR. Takes him out. Scout comes in, pressure a bunch of players down for Sandwiches Are Forever now. And all of us of Anatolia need to do is just get their asses on the point and keep moving. Just have the scout. YZ comes down here and he comes in. People calling GG. There's only 55 seconds left in the round, so I guess this is GG at this point in time. Sandwiches Are Forever is going to be the winners with 4 points. Wolves of Anatolia with 3. If they can cap this, they will have 3 points. If they can cap this, they will have 3 points. Oh, 27 seconds left. Yes, taking it up. Taking back. It's currently 43. 20 seconds left. There is no way they can do this, but nice little comeback at the last second there. Finally getting that push happening. Getting the round. So that is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And GG. Sandwiches Are Forever wins 4-3.